It's Sheila from Design with Sassy. I just love saying that. Anyway, today we're going to finish up the Mother's Day card that we did yesterday on the design space, and we got that ready, and I'm looking for, and I cannot find, of all things, I mean, we just started this. I've got this folded crooked. It wasn't folded crooked, but I set a big box on it. Now it's crooked. So I want to get this on just straight. Or maybe it is on straight. The paper underneath was crooked. Anyway, we're going to get this put together. And I tried something right before I cut this out. I got on not Pinterest, what is it called? You know, on your phone. Periscope, that's it, Periscope. Got on Periscope and I started showing you the importance of picking the right paper. And I got some guys on there that had never seen paper, and of course they were just bouncing around looking, because I don't have any followers yet on Periscope. On there, my name is Sheila McShay on there, and you would have to find me. What I'll do is, I noticed Karen Walters got on there, and she thanked me for the paper, looking at the paper and that. But I had a couple guys on there where were like, come on lady, you gotta be kidding. You're talking about paper on Periscope? And then one guy actually got on and cussed, and I said, you don't have to cuss. But they were just guys that no one knows, of course. And anyway, that was my first, actually my second, what do I want to say, experience with Periscope. And I want to keep trying it because I can get on real fast and do a Periscope with you folks. And when I got something to say, you know, that I think about or I run across in a store or something, and it would be nice to be able to reach you right away and share those things with you. And today I just wanted to share the importance of paper. And the one thing, I have a very plain card. I discussed that on the YouTube when I designed it. And it's as cute as could be though, and you just have to find the right colors. And what I went with is I went with a very subtle color. My mother likes bright colors, and she likes a lot of different colors that you and I might not like, but she likes because she likes color. And she does like things that shine. So I had to find something, and I was having a hard time with the colors that I did have. I had some other papers that were really nicer and really brighter, but they were only one-sided, and I wanted a two-sided. And so I went with this. And what I like about it is I'm drawing the colors in, and it's like, what do you do with a silhouette? Usually silhouettes, you see them in black. Well, I'm doing the silhouette in this really gray, it's a grayish blue paper. And of course, where's my tweezers? I hate when I lose my tweezers. I'm so attached to tweezers anymore, it's just unbelievable. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, I ran out of battery. I did put this on, and I got a little yucked up on that because I had too much glue on it. So I will take one of my markers and fix that. And I wonder if this one works. It's a brown, but if I remember, it gives off a reddish because it's almost out of ink. No, I'll have to get the red one. I'll fix that up because my markers are buried right now. I have got some exciting news. We will have a product line on the 6th. Let's see, that's May 6th on Friday. I've got my website up, but I mean, it's done. Almost done. But I haven't got the pictures of the product yet. I've got copies of paper of the product, but not of the product itself. I started out and I have 4 sets of stamps in my stamp line. Design with Sassy is the name, and I'm all excited because there's 4 different stamps, And depending on what your particular needs are, you'll be able to get stamps that you want, you know. And the first 4 sets, one is for birthday, and a whole 4x6 of birthday stamps. And there's quite a bit of stamps on that one. I think there's 9 on that one. And then I have one on Get Well. And on the Get Well, I think there's 14 stamps on that. You mean the world to me. Happy Mother's Day. You mean the world to me. And my mom does, just like your mother means the world to you. And don't you love how the inside of that looks? The Happy Mother's Day. And when you close it, you see a little bit on top, just like we designed it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm going to close up my stamp. I'm going to take the silhouette and put glue on it. And my glue is sitting underneath the light, so it's just pouring out like crazy. And that's why I kind of poofed up a little. And hopefully the part of the movie, the first part of the movie, of the video I should say, it does come across, the thing itself, because I was putting this together and I was working on putting Happy Mother's Day down, and that's when we ran out of battery here. I've got my camera running on battery, and the ones that I got, the refill ones, just don't seem to work as good as the regular battery. I'm going to have to find some other refills that'll work or something. I'm disappointed that the camera I got didn't come with its own charger and battery like my last one did, because that worked great. And the battery charger worked just as good as batteries, and I loved it. And this one just takes a while. This time my glue seems to be behaving itself. It must be cooling off now. But you set your glue in the glue just kind of blows up on you. Now what we have to do with this is we have to line it up. You know how her back goes across the top, like that, in her head, and then on the bottom here, I let it stick out just a little bit so I know that I was lining it perfectly. And it's close by, and you see the silhouette, but it kind of flows in, and it's really an awesome looking thing. And what I did is I took some of these, I brought some of these flowers out that had glitter on it, and I thought I'd take the glittery ones. Some of them have glitter and some of them don't. And I took the glittery ones and kind of glue right along here in some odd places, just along the bottom, to make it look even more sparkly than it is, which is hard to believe, because it is very sparkly. So we'll put that there. Put another one right here. Put some glue there. Let's see if we can't find another sparkly. And here's one more here. I see glitter anyway. This one, I think. And we'll put a third one just right here. And I just put enough on. You don't want to have too many flowers on it, but you want just enough, right? Get that glue off of there. Anyway, I was telling you about my experience with Periscope. I want to start using that more often. I was talking to Amy, Amy made it Amy, and she uses it all the time. Swears by Periscope, and she's got a ton of followers on it, and her followers love it. So if you get a chance, try to follow me on Periscope, and we'll somehow get that worked out along with everything else. I've got so many changes this month, and I know that She's a Sassy Lady has been kind of left empty. except for my designers have been wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And thankfully for them, they have been. And thankfully for me, they have been. And anyway, they've been wonderful in taking care of things. Let's see if this is open. And it is. These are opaques, little pearls that we can put on. I don't want those. I think this one here is big enough. Put a little pearl there. And let's see if we can't get a couple off of this one. I went and had a pedicure today. It feels good when you go to get a pedicure, doesn't it? I want to take a nap when I'm done, though. Okay, our card is done. What I like to tell people is it doesn't matter what your design is like. If you have nice paper or paper that really goes together and sticks out, you're going to end up with a good card. Look at this, how it just shimmers in the light. And that is from the silhouette itself, and yet it's like it's not quite there. The butterfly shows up, the little flowers show up. Inside, Happy Mother's Day, you mean the world to me. The inside is colorful, and look at the back. Even the back of the card is beautiful. And what I like about the back of the card is you can still see the letters on it. It still goes through, and you know that it's happy something. And it's going to make you want to look in the card. No matter what side you get it, you're going to look at it and want to see what it says. I thank you for joining me today. And, I started telling you something. I'm going to finish telling you. 4 stamp sets. Okay? First one is Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday. And it's got a bunch of, matter of fact, I'm looking on my desk to see if I have it around here somewhere. I do. This will give you an idea of what I go through when I'm making the stamps. I write on them, I do whatever. This is the happy anniversary, and the wedding is in here, so you've got a whole 1/3 of your stamp set is happy anniversary, 1/3 of the stamp set is happy wedding day, and the last third is on congratulations on your graduation. Because not all of us do. This is the get well. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stamps on the page. This one, this is my spiritual one. I will have one spiritual one and one regular one every week. God is bigger than your past, your pain, your anger, your fear, your scars, and God is bigger than this world. God is bigger than circumstances. God answers prayer. Jesus is life. Jesus is God. A beautiful cross. Jesus is love, and Jesus lives. Oh, and I want to point out on the Get Well one, I have one that says wishing you a speedy recovery, because not everyone is sick. I mean, you have patients that have cancer, that have, here's the birthday one. And this is the little one. I made it bigger. Don't worry about it. There's a hat. Your birthday is awesome as you are. Birthdays are ordinary days sprinkled with stardust. Happy birthday, wishing you a day full of sweet surprises. May all your wishes come true. Eat more cake, make a wish, and a cupcake. And it has 9 on it. So there's one with 18, one with 9, one with 14, and another one. I think this one is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this one's 8. This is got the biggest stamps on it, and it only has 8. You can only fit so much on a 4x6 piece of paper. But look at this. You go through all this trying to design one. And that's only the sheets that I printed. So I spent a month on just designing those 4 stamp sets. And I have the 5th set already done. The spiritual set for next month is already done, and I'm working on the other one. And I'm so excited. I guess hubby and I are going to go on Friday. They're supposed to ship it on Friday, and I think we're going to go and pick up the stamps Friday ourselves so that we have them in hand right away and don't have to wait for anyone to ship them out for us to get them. It's in Georgia. It's about 2 hours away, and we want to tour the facility anyway. So anyway, don't you love this card? I do too, and I hope and I want to see your cards like this. And it doesn't have to be Mother's Day. It can be happy birthday. It could be, oh, you're a great guy. It could even be a get well card underneath there. But make a card and post it on Design with Sassy, the Facebook page. You're going to love it. And like I said, within 10 days, and that's 10 days, within, let's see, you're going to see it on Monday, which is the 1st, and Design with Sassy should be up by the 7th of the month, 7th or 8th of the month. So you'll be able to go to it then, and I hope you all come and check it out, whether you buy anything or not. There's a place on there that you can contact me, email me your comments, your if you have a desire for something. One of the things that I posted on the Facebook page, as you know, is if you have a stamp set or something in mind that you think would make a cute stamp, send it to me. If I actually make that stamp and create it, other than the ones I've told you about already, if I create it, I will send you a free stamp set just for giving me the advice, okay? Thank you today. You have a blessed day, and I'll be talking to you soon. And remember, you can reach me anytime on Design with Sassy Facebook. If I'm not there, my daughters are administrators, and they will immediately get a hold of me if it's important, okay? Otherwise, they may even be able to answer your questions. Have a blessed day. Bye now.